If someone told Musa that one day he would have a talking phone sitting on his dashboard giving him advice, he would have laughed and asked which witch doctor was responsible. But life had changed fast in Kampala, and Musa, a proud taxi driver for 15 years, was determined not to be left behind. So one day, he installed a cheap AI assistant app recommended by his nephew. The app was called SmartBuddy, though Musa quickly discovered there was nothing smart about his manners. "Hello, Musa," the AI greeted on the first morning, voice smooth like a radio announcer. "I hope you are ready to improve your fuel efficiency and optimize. Wait, engine temperature is too high. Have you been overspeeding again?" Musa stared at the phone. "First of all," he muttered, "I'm the owner of this car. I bought you for assistance, not lectures." Passengers inside the taxi burst into silent smiles. A talking phone and a talking driver. This day had already started with entertainment. The passenger who wanted shortcuts. The first customer was a well-dressed man who entered with a briefcase. "Driver, I'm late for a job interview. Give me the fastest route." Before Musa could speak, SmartBuddy answered, "Based on current GPS mapping, the fastest route is through Tianya Zone 3. Estimated savings, 11 minutes. Musa's eyes shot open. "Kianya? Are you mad? Thieves collect transport fees there at night and day. If we pass there with these passengers, we will need prayers and new wallets." SmartBuddy paused, processing. Recalculating, avoiding thieves. New road selected. The taxi passengers roared with laughter. Even the man who was late for his job interview chuckled and said, I knows Kampala too well." The music request lady boarded next and said, "Driver, please play a love song." SmartBuddy jumped in again. Now playing most romantic song available, but instead of soft music, the taxi was filled with the booming voice of an elderly choir singing a heavy serious church hymn. It sounded like Judgment Day with drums. Passengers burst into loud laughter. "SmartBuddy," Musa exclaimed. "You want to make me lose customers? Switch off." "I apologize," the AI replied calmly. "However, you did not specify secular or religious romantic love." The lady wiped tears of laughter from her eyes. "That AI is too holy." The young man with questions, a university student, entered and sat near the front. He looked excited. "Driver, is this the talking taxi I saw on TikTok?" SmartBuddy responded politely. "Yes, this taxi now operates with AI-enhanced route optimization, emotional monitoring, and productivity improvement." Musa frowned. "Emotional monitoring? What is that?" "I can detect stress patterns in the driver's voice," SmartBuddy explained, "and recommend calming actions." "For example?" a passenger asked. "If Musa becomes stressed," SmartBuddy continued, "I would advise him to drink water, take deep breaths, or reduce engagement in unproductive arguments." The whole taxi went quiet, then exploded into laughter again. "So you are calling me a man of unproductive arguments?" Musa shouted. "Statistically, yes." The taxi shook from the laughter. Musa scratched his head and whispered, "This phone will make me retire." The passenger who tried to trick the AI, a young man with a playful face, leaned forward and said, "SmartBuddy, I have a question. If I have 10 goats and 3 run away, how many chickens do I have left?" "Error," SmartBuddy responded. "The question makes no logical sense." Passengers laughed. But answer anyhow." The young man insisted. SmartBuddy replied confidently, "Based on available information, you have one problem. Your goats are escaping." The taxi nearly flipped from laughter. When the AI decided to negotiate, one rude passenger entered and said, "Driver, your taxi should have free Wi-Fi." Before Musa could answer, SmartBuddy replied in street tone, "My friend, if you want free Wi-Fi, go to a restaurant. Here we sell transport, not the internet." Silence. People looked at the phone in shock. Then everyone burst into laughter again. Musa leaned toward the phone and whispered, "SmartBuddy, I did not install the Hustler update. Behave, the final lesson." Later that day, a police officer stopped Musa at a checkpoint. Driver, do you know why I stopped you? SmartBuddy answered before Musa could open his mouth. Yes. Musa was about to overspeed by 6 kilometers per hour and approach a zebra crossing without full caution. Musa's heart froze. The officer looked impressed. A taxi with artificial intelligence. Good. At least someone is monitoring him. He waved them through without trouble. Passengers clapped. Musa smiled proudly as he started the engine again. SmartBuddy, he said quietly. I still think you talk too much, but maybe you are useful. SmartBuddy replied, Musa, teamwork makes the engine work. Everyone laughed again as the taxi rolled forward. Africa's first AI-assisted taxi driver and his mouthy digital co-driver, learning every kilometer at a time.